Sagittarius, what's going on with you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. This is going to be a weekly reading from the 10th through the 16th, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on with you? Let's hope that it is good. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, ladies and gentlemen, so bear with me. If I sneeze, nevertheless, I am happy as can be. Miserable, but happy. What about that paradox, huh? You know, life is full of paradoxes. So let's get it. What is going on with you, and what is it that you can expect this week, Sagittarius? When it comes to romantic matters of love, what are the Sagittarians dealing with during this time? Oh, fuck. You seem to be in a bit of a morbid energy. Morbid may actually be an understatement. Ladies and gents, you're wanting stability in a situation that is lacking it. Alright, Four of Cups. You don't want this to be a lost opportunity, but you're also being very negative, I feel. Seven of Swords. Y'all could be avoiding someone. Seven of Swords and the High Priestess. This is an energy of ghosting. This can be an energy of someone simply being abandoned, someone here being left out in the cold. So, you did this to someone, someone did this to you. I don't know, ladies and gents, but there's most certainly avoidance going on here, to say the least. All right, tell me more. What is Sagittarius dealing with this week? Sagittarians, what are the overall energies here? The Three of Wands. Yeah, there isn't a lot of activity going on here, Sag. I don't feel that you are essentially taking action towards your person. I feel that you're very disillusioned. And I feel that you are simply avoiding the situation. Let's ask directly, what is your energy towards the person that you're dealing with? During this time, from the 10th to the 16th, what is Sagittarius' energy towards whomever it is that they are dealing with? What is going on? Let's see. So, the Chariot, the Judgments, and the Two of Cups. So, Sag, it doesn't seem to me like you are the avoidant. On the contrary, you seem to be wanting to make an effort. You seem to want to make a situation better. So, it may be your person, in fact, that seems to be the runner. All right, we'll look into their energy here in just a moment, but let's look into you. So you're wanting to have a turn of events here, Sagittarius. I feel that you are simply wanting to have a better connection with your person. This is something that you're set on. This is something that you believe in. This is something that you want to fight for. All right, tell me more. The Moon, okay. You're wanting to clear the air, ladies and gents. I feel that this paradigm of, you know, where you and your person find yourselves, you're done with it. You don't want anything else to do with that anymore. You're wanting to have a turn of events, as mentioned here. You're wanting the coldness to come to a finish, and you're wanting to reawaken the situation. This is something that you've already given a lot of thought to, and I feel that you've already realized within yourself, and it seems as if your energy is aligned with action. All right. So I won't be surprised if you are coming forward here, communicating, making that effort, ladies and gents, or will be making that effort here. What is the Two of Cups? Why is the Two of Cups here? Look at that. The Ace and the Eight of Wands. I mean, we got two cards of action here, ladies and gentlemen. You are clearly wanting to come forward and make an effort to be with your person. You're wanting to build trust. You're wanting to build reliability. I mean, you got a lot of feelings for this individual. You got affection for this individual. You care about this individual. Let's see. How does this person view you? To begin with, let's get an overall energy. What is this individual's overall energy towards Sagittarius? Let's get one more. What is this person's overall energy towards Sagittarius. The Judgment, the Empress, and the Ace of Cups. Wow. So there's a renewal happening here. There's a renewal happening here within this individual. All right. The Judgment, again, speaks of this awakening that takes place through reflection. The Empress is all about growth, is all about expansion. And the Ace of Coins is insinuating to me that they are experiencing renewed emotions. All right. What is the current mutual energy here between these two individuals? The Wheel of Fortune. They're both exhibiting an element of optimism. Okay. Both of you here want to have a positive turn of events between one another. Tell me more about the mutual energy. The Eight of Cups. So you guys can be at a distance here, watching each other, spying on each other, drooling on the idea of each other. And ultimately, I feel that you guys are in the process of moving on from some sort of negative emotions that don't serve you. That's what I'm seeing here. Like you guys just simply, you guys are dealing with your own emotional baggage and relinquishing what you must. And I do feel as if the relationship here at this time isn't really, too engaging here with the High Priestess. However, on a personal level, I do feel that there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of decisions, there's a lot of direction being attuned to. All right, there's attunement going on here. But, just because I'm reading this positive energy on this person doesn't mean that they want to connect with you. Tell me more. Do they want to connect with Sagittarius? King of Coins. I feel that they're reaching a state where the tension and their negative emotions are stabilizing. Okay? And they're reassessing this. They're reassessing or revisiting this. I don't feel like they've made up their mind to come forward and get on track with you, but they themselves are going through a rejuvenation here with the Judgment and the Empress. This is an awakening within themselves. However, I do feel that the burden that has been shrouded upon them through this relationship is something that is still present. Tell me about this relinquishment, about this awakening. Someone here was heavily stuck on the past here. Six of Cups, the Moon energy. This past really affected this individual. This past, I feel, has compelled this individual to be different. I feel that this individual is embodying an energy of someone that is very emotionally intelligent with what they allow themselves to attach to. And I feel that they're very cutting here at this time towards you, Sagittarius. I feel like this individual is focused on a new beginning within themselves. All right, with this Hermit energy. Nine of Cups insinuates that they are seeking self-contentment. Essentially, I don't need Sagittarius to find peace and happiness. That's exactly the energy that I'm seeing here. And I mean, it's quite elevated to say the least. They are embodying the Empress energy. So they're not going through an easy time, but this individual is definitely taking strides forward towards having a new beginning with themselves, towards loving themselves, towards taking care of themselves emotionally. Why the Empress? Because they were once stuck, but now are free. Sagittarius, somebody here is slipping from your fingers, I must say. All right, they are slipping from your fingers. Let's see. And they are an Empress here. It's one that is abundant. Emperor, Empress, take it as it resonates. Could be a Cancer here. Could be a parent. Let's see. Tell me about, or not a Cancer, what am I saying? Taurus. So, what's going with Sagittarius' advice in this? What is Sagittarius' advice? Oh. What is Sagittarius' advice? Two of Swords. Nine of Cups. Sag, you need to get on the same page here that I feel your person is getting on, which is ultimately focusing on yourself. All right, I understand that you want a relationship, you want a full-blown commitment, but understand that it is you that is going to actually attract this into your reality. So don't think that an unhealed version of you, a version of you that is just, miserable, going through a hard time, feeling lost, feeling a sense of lack of love in their life, feeling that they need somebody in order to be happy because they can't make themselves happy, and all this shit that opposes self-contentment. You need to work on that, and you need to actually be able to reside in a place of wholeness with just you. All right? That's what I'm seeing here. Don't lose yourself, even in the midst of love, especially in the midst of love. Some of you guys are still dealing with an element of abandonment. So look, guys, I know that you want to get together with this individual, but right now, the energy that's being emphasized regarding the best trajectory for you is actually, coming to a place of settlement with reality, okay? And settling with yourself, okay? The relationship is what it is. You guys are already split up. You guys already went through the worst. You guys are in this current dynamic. There's no need to rush. There's no need to act hastily, all right? What there is a need of is actually you being at peace with yourself. All right? That's what I'm seeing here. There's nothing to lose. You've already lost what you could. All right? Now, I feel that there still is potential here in this relationship. But I don't feel that right now is the time with the Three of Wands. Right now is not the time to act. Right now, like I mentioned, is the time to act on yourself with that Nine of Cups, King of Swords. You got clarity to find, ladies and gents. You're not in the best emotional state. I don't even feel that you're too emotionally available. I don't feel that you are in a place where you can be emotionally transparent and giving of your heart. Yes, you are capable of that, but right now this is not the embodiment that you currently have because of some sort of wounds or abandonment or something here that needs to go heal, something that needs to heal. So tend to yourselves at this time, all right, is the advice. I'm going to go ahead and continue this. Like I mentioned, I don't feel that it's over here with the Three of Wands. It was just simply not time to act. And your person here is growing in abundance themselves. They're recovering from this defeat. All right. But like I said, this situation ain't over, ladies and gents. It ain't over till it's over. All right. And I'll tell you, it ain't over. I'm going to go ahead, take this to the extended, and I'm going to delve into your person's desires towards you. What do they desire with you? What actions will they be taking, if any at all, here in this week and in the near future? I want to see what lies in the near future. Where is this headed in the near future? I want to see what this individual's current vision of the future is with you. All right? Do they see this as something that is definitely over, or something here that is going to reconcile, or where do they stand in regards to the connection? All right? Now, if you're interested in the extended, the link is in the description. If you want access to all the extended readings for a discounted price, take a look at the second link. All right? Good luck to you, Sag. Remember, now is a time for you to focus on yourself, not the relationship. Nevertheless, good luck to you, and I'll see you guys around.